Hello, so in this video, I am going to be sharing with you 7 different ways that you can find and connect with other women who have gone through or are currently even on this journey of coming out as a lesbian later in life. So welcome to the Late Life Lesbian. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Emily Better. I am a late life lesbian myself and the Late Life Lesbian life coach. For me, my story is that I was married to a man for 11 years. We had a son together, but during this time, I realized I was truly, in fact, a lesbian. We chose to get divorced, and I came out, and I am now remarried to the woman of my dreams. And also, I provide life coaching and support services to other women on this journey. So, as I said in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 different ways that you can connect with and be in touch and kind of find other women who are also on this journey. And be sure to watch till the end so you get all 7. And I'm also saving the best for last. So you want to make sure you watch all the way until the end. So let's get started. Number 1, one of the first places that you can find other women on this journey is here on YouTube. I know that I'm not the only one who is posting and sharing their stories here, and finding other women who are sharing and going through this process. You can do that right here on YouTube. Now, I don't have any specific examples of women that I know of at this moment, but I do know for a fact that I have myself seen other people share their stories. So this is number 1 right here on YouTube. Number 2, one of the places that I share my story and where I started, and I have also seen other people share, is on Instagram. There are specific pages for late life lesbians, or other words that are typically used to describe this journey are late bloomer lesbians, late blooming lesbians, late life coming out, different things like that. And there are a variety of pages dedicated to women on this journey of coming out later in life that you can find on Instagram. And searching some of those kind of key terms is a way in which you can find those. All right, number 3. Number 3 is podcasts. There are a couple podcasts that I know of. Probably the most well-known one at this time that I know of is the Lesbian Chronicles. It's 2 women who also went through this journey of coming out later in life, and they share their stories, and they interview other people, have guests on the show to kind of even help you through your own process. But so podcasts. Another podcast that I know of is the Lesbians podcast. It's a newer one, but kind of a similar concept of sharing stories of women recognizing their sexuality and coming out later in life. All right, so moving on to number 4. Number 4 is Facebook, and particularly Facebook groups. I do know that there are a variety of Facebook groups out there, again geared towards women who are coming out later in life. And again, you may find these by searching things like late bloomer lesbian, late blooming lesbian, late life coming out, women coming out later in life. There's a variety of key terms you can search to find various Facebook groups that offer support for this. All right, moving on. Number 5, kind of probably gonna recognize the themes, a lot of social media. Number 5 is actually TikTok. Now, I was kind of surprised to find this, but surprisingly, I have found there are quite a few women on TikTok sharing their stories about coming out later in life. For some reason, out of all of these, it does seem, out of all the social medias, at least for me recently, I feel like TikTok has been one of the places where I seem to stumble and come across the majority of women sharing their stories coming out later in life. So this can actually be a really good platform to find and connect with and see other women on this journey. All right, now stick with me. I have 2 more, and I saved the best for last. So the last 2 are my own resources. Number 6 is my online community. Now, social media is great. You can find help. You can find support through all the mediums that we talked about: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All of these are great resources, but they all have a downfall in that they are quite public, and to create a profile where you're searching for things like this, sometimes people are worried about who might see what they're searching for, what might start to pop up on their social media, or even joining Facebook groups. I've had women say, they're worried about the privacy of groups or how well Facebook groups are moderated, or, or they just don't like Facebook groups because, it just ends up being kind of like not the best, most supportive groups at times. So based on all of these complaints and sort of feedback that I've received from people over the years, that's why I created the Late Life Lesbian online community. It is a separate platform outside of the mainstream social media platforms, where it's a safe, private, and exclusive community for women on this journey. So that's number 6. There is a link below that you can learn more information and join the community if you would like to. And last one, stick with me on my last one. Number 7 is my 12-week support program. Now, if you're looking for something that is more interactive and sort of more specialized and more direct support, where you get to talk and connect directly with other women on this journey on a regular basis, my 12-week support program is for that. It's geared more towards women who are at the stage of recognizing their sexuality and wanting to come out and take those steps to come out and start living authentically. So if that is you, this is one of the best options that you can choose to connect with and not feel so alone on this journey. Now, if you are at the stage where you're out and, you're just looking for other people to connect with, or, you're maybe even in the beginning stages and you're not quite sure to really put yourself out there, some of these other options are great to just sort of, more casually connect and at least just start to know on a smaller level you're not alone. Or even my online community is a great place where you can connect with others. It's private, and there's a variety of support. I post content and go live for my community members, so that is a great option too, that kind of meets a variety of needs depending on where you are. So that is my list of 7 sort of resources and places that you can find other women to connect on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and you can find out more information, like I said, about my community and my support program in the information in the comments below.